Hey guys, welcome back to Bennett Farms here. Today we got the 5020 in the shed, we got the 4240 in the shed. I got a Amazon order in today. And I also got some shoot parts here. We're gonna go over a little bit of this stuff here, but first I want to show these new shop lights I got. So it's always super dark and there's literally only two lights in here. There's that one there in the back and there's that one there. And at nighttime, it sucks. I'll show you guys here. I'll shut this door and it's not gonna do. It's about as dark as I can get it. I know you guys aren't gonna be able to, this isn't gonna be a really good comparison with the side lights here. It's a lot darker than what it appears, but if I turn these lights on, whoops, turn the power back on. I accidentally broke one of the sockets, so I had to replace it. But if I turn these lights on, I mean, it's not really bright in here at all. Like I said, this isn't gonna be a great video. I guess maybe I should wait till tonight to do this. But maybe I'll make another update video or something like that. But I mean, if you were working on something, especially if you're down like underneath here, I mean, you guys can barely see anything. So I ended up going ahead and I bought these lights. Right here's one of them. I already installed it to see what it looked like. But these are them deformable lamps, as they call it. Now this one here is 120 watt, 12,500 lumen light. I believe that's what they are. That's what it's supposed to be anyways. That's what I ordered on Amazon. I was a little skeptical about them. I mean, I always see these on Facebook as an ad and stuff, but I wasn't really sure on what it is. But it is a quick, easy install. This is really all it is. You can move them, little paddles there, whichever way you want. Like I said, this one it's 120 watt, black, 6,000 K. I'm not really sure what the K stands for, but of course you got your Chinese writing right there, but I have no idea what these are actually made at. I don't know if it even says on here. Does not. But anyways, yeah, so I got these for the shop. I don't know if I opened this one up yet or not. See if maybe it would help brighten it up in here, especially when I'm working at night. Or the main thing is when we back the planter, the tractor and planter in. Now we did get a few things out of here. We've got a lot of space on the other side of the 5020. Now, because we got the feed grinder and the round baler out of here, we put that in a different barn. So yeah, just kind of reading this. So you guys can kind of see, like, you can move them or adjust them lights. They can lay straight flat, or you can angle them up any way you want. You can stick them straight flat, you know, vertical if you want to. Easy install. You literally just screw them right in the light socket. So we're gonna go ahead and do that here. I'm gonna try and set you guys up. I don't have my tripod, but I'm gonna, or even anything else, but I think what I'm gonna try and do is lean you up against my laptop. I'll open my laptop up here and see if I can't set you guys up against that off these weights here on the front. Maybe not. It may or may not work. I don't know, guys. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen here. Well, there's that light bulb. So I'll just do these real quick here. And then, so like I was saying here, I don't know, hopefully you guys can see this. So if these were sitting in there, you can have them straight up, you can move it down, you can kind of invert it so it's actually shining back on something. I'm gonna kind of put them at a 45-degree angle, just to shine the light, you know, outward a little bit here, kind of like this here, if you guys can see that, I think. And we're gonna go ahead and put this one in. I ended up having to park my 5020 right here so I could get to it, because I actually, when I was twisting this in the first time right here, I broke the light, this light fixture. This is like a insulator type thing. I broke the metal piece, the screw piece in the center. So I had to go find a new one of those. Luckily we have one laying over in the other barn. But literally this is all it is right there, just like that. I kind of wanted this to be a little bit there, a little bit more. So I want one light shining straight out, so that way as you're backing in, you can see what you're doing. I wish I could go just a little more bottom. I'm really risking it there. I don't want to break that one off inside too, but there we go. I mean, that should work, I guess. I think it's not really. It's like crooked there. Oh, there we go. That's better. There, that'll work. I'm gonna go throw the other one in real quick, and I'll be back at you in a second. Okay. So, I got those both installed here. I'm gonna shut this door back again and we'll see the difference. Now again, I don't think it's gonna be a real great comparison, just because my phone has like that lighting thing. Plus, it looks like there's a ton of light coming in through these side skylights, if you want to call them that, but there's really not. But check that out. Now that is pretty, I do like that quite a bit. It brightens this up, especially if it were like truly dark outside. I wouldn't have any of this lighting over here. I think it would be a lot brighter than what it is. But I mean, if I were working in here, I can actually see everything. And you know, you come over to the planner here, and now here's your good comparison. Now you can actually see everything underneath here, you know, if I was to be working on it. A little bit of an update. I got new rope cleaners, so that's kind of nice. We're gonna be doing some updates on this. I'll go ahead and go through this right now, what I'm gonna do to the planner this year. So seed tubes are good. Everything else should be pretty decent on here. I am replacing the chains. These seed transmission chains here are going to be replaced. I got new chain today. I ended up having to make my own because Shoop was out and I didn't want to wait. We're gonna be replacing, wow, that is super, super worn. Holy cripe. We're gonna be replacing these tails right here. I'm gonna try and get a good vision here. Let me do this. So those are the Keaton Quick Attach seed firmers, super nice. But I don't know if you guys can see how worn or how, I don't know. Okay, I guess that's okay there. So this is about the width of my fingertip right there. And it's super, super worn. You can actually see, look at the gap between the seed disc right there. That should not be there. So those are getting replaced. Got new one of those in the box up there. I need to order these stops for the gauge wheels because you can see they are worn pretty good. And so we're gonna get new one of those. And then what else? There's not much I really need to do to this, to be honest with you guys, because I replaced just about everything last year, so it's in really good shape. Gauge wheels all seem to be fine. There was one gauge wheel that wasn't quite tight enough up against the actual seed disc. If you guys notice, I do not run seed disc scrapers. Now, there's a little bit of controversy there. I don't think I need to run them. And the reason being is because your gauge wheels should be your seed disc scraper. Your gauge wheels should be tight enough to your seed disc that it scrapes the mud off there. Now, in theory, you shouldn't be running in muddy conditions anyways, but with the last couple of years being the way they've been, there's a little bit of an exception to that. So if you do get in a little bit of a wet hole, the gauge wheel should take care of that for you. So yeah, but I am super impressed with them lights right there. I mean, those are amazing. That's gonna help out a lot, especially when we're trying to back in the planter at night, the tractor, you know, the 5020 and the fertilizer wagon or whatever. That's gonna be super nice. You can actually see the back. I mean, Back here we've got the drill and the yetter cart. That there is, I believe, a sheller. You put your corn in there and you get your cobs out the elevator there, and then your grain comes out the blower up there. So, and if anybody out there is watching this video and has any soybean finger brush meters, not finger meters, but brush meters for soybean, like Kinze soybean brush meters for a 7200, I am in need of 6 of them. I want to buy them. I really want to buy the new ones from Shoop, but they're like 130 bucks a piece. That's like another $800, like it's almost like 1,200 bucks by the time I buy the plates and everything for it. So I just don't know if I want to spend that much money on this planter. Really, that's all I need to do to this planter. I did get a new seed transmission chain for this year. That seems to be it. Everything else is still good on it. Like I said, I ended up, these are Yetter Shark Tooth row cleaners. These actually say on the back, they actually say Saber Tooth somewhere. Said in one of them. But they're made by Yetter, right there. But they're like the Shark Tooth row cleaner style. So I ended up, they're pin adjust. I bought these for 50 bucks. Got a really good deal on them. So off of a local guy that just they didn't work out on his planter. He's in a little bit of rolling hills. And he said every time he crested a hill, this would drag and really gouge open the field. So again, 4240 is looking nice with that wax job. Got that done the other day. It actually needs to be washed. It got rained on and just dusty, and from being in here, I got this big dirt pile on the floor right here. Opens up all the dust. But anyways, so back to my Shoop parts. So we've got new seed belts here for the corn meters. These are the cupped ones. So I did get those. I don't know, it's a little hard to see there. There we go. You can kind of see it there, how they're cupped right there. And that'll help place that seed directly in the bottom of the seed trench. Need something a little bit flatter, set this on. So I got 6 of those, so we're gonna be good there. And I got my new toolbox. Tell you what, this was well worth money. It was like 450 bucks at Harbor Freight, and if you become a member or whatever, you actually get like 50 bucks off, so it was only like 400 bucks. That thing has been a godsend. I love having my tools put away, organized, and that thing, I still have a couple drawers I'm not even using yet, so super nice. I've got all my sockets and everything put away. Just extra miscellaneous stuff there. Don't really care for them to be in there, but I got screwdrivers, all my wrenches, metric on the top, standard on the bottom. So I mean, that's super nice. But anyways, back to this. Kind of getting a little long-winded here. So we've got the instructions for the those are what they call the Surefire seed belt, I guess. I'm pretty sure those are a precision planting belt anyways. So we got those. This is the transmission chain there, I believe. Shoop was all out of the seed row unit type chains already pre-made, so I ended up having to make my own today. But right here are them guards. Now look at the difference between this one. I'm gonna take you guys back there and show you. Look at the difference between this one and the one that's on the planter here. I don't know if you guys can see. I mean, that is a night and day difference. I mean, holy smokes. I had no idea those were worn down that bad. And the problem is, so if these are worn down like they are, that's probably not what's happening. Your seed is not getting placed in that seed trench properly. And so it can allow dirt to fall down there. It's not even keeping the side of the seed disc clean. And part of the problem is too now, I'm going to have to go back through and re-shim all my seed disc. You can see I've got quite a few shims on there already. So I'm probably going to have to re-shim them and shim them out. Yeah. Add more shims, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But that's just unbelievable, the size difference in comparison. Now these are for the 7200 Maxi-Merge 2 units. So like I said, I got new one of these, all 6 of them. And then I also decided to buy, I got new precision planting brushes too. Now these are the adjustable brushes for the corn meters there. You can see the new ones. I have no idea what the old ones look like, but I don't think they've been replaced in 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, 10 years. So I bought new brushes. I may have to buy new parts for that as well yet. Got the roll pins in here for the, oh, you know, those. Yeah, those. So, I don't remember what those are called. Seed trench, scraper, opener, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and open this back up. Let some light in here. Ah, much better. It's actually a pretty beautiful day out today. We actually got the lawnmowers out, got them blades sharpened and oiled, and everything greased on those, and mowed the lawn this afternoon. Beautiful day. Actually, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I actually got sunburnt. Yeah, you guys can see it there clearly. And I mean, it was sunny, maybe 70. So, like I said, it was a beautiful day. So, yeah. Just a quick update. 5020 is running beautiful. I haven't had any issues with it. So far, I've got a couple of oil leaks yet. I'm still trying to pinpoint where they're coming from. There's one that's down here, and I'm kind of upset because I already put the floor plate on, and it's not bolted down or anything, but kind of bugged me because I've got to tear the floor plate off now, and I got to take this back apart and just unbolt all this stuff to get the floor plate apart. But it's back inside of there along that valve in the back again. I thought I had found the problem. There was where the differential lock is that bolts on the side of the tractor there was a fitting that was loose, but the fitting was tight, but the nut that holds the fitting into the recess there was actually loose. So I tightened that up tight, tightened it down, thought it was good to go, and well, it's still leaking. So yeah, but other than that, 5020 is looking good. I've got a pretty solid lead on a buyer for this, so I'm hoping it's going to be hitting the road. And I've got a 9650 AGCO Alice that I'm looking to buy hopefully next week. Maybe you guys will see some new iron here coming to the farm. I would really love to keep this tractor, but it's just so inefficient and just not feasible. I mean, if the clutch goes out, if the motor goes out, half a dozen one the other, hydraulic pump goes out, I just don't have the money to replace it. So I just need the, I don't have the money or the time really. Whereas if I buy a better, bigger, more efficient tractor that is less hours, newer, parts are readily available for that series of tractor versus this one, most of these are obsolete. So just kind of one of those things. But 4240 is looking good. Finishing up a few touches on that. I still want to go through that PTO down there and change the hydraulic oil before this year and do them oil filters and stuff on for the hydraulic. Front weights need to get buttoned up here in the front. Haven't done that yet. I want to power wash the tractor again, power wash them weights, put them on, sandwich them. I actually want to paint them first. And yeah, so again, thanks for watching Bennett's Build today, guys. I really appreciate all the subscribers. We're actually sitting at like 765, 67 subscribers. So I can't thank you guys enough. I really appreciate it. Keep hitting that like button. Keep sharing the videos. And if you guys have a comment, leave it down below. I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. And the 600 subscriber giveaway is coming up. I am going to make a video about that in the next couple of days here. And I'm going to come up with a way to do that giveaway. I think I was talking about giving away an AGCO, or I'm sorry, not AGCO, but a AgriGold hat and an AgriGold t-shirt or sweatshirt and whatnot. So stay tuned for that, guys, and thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.